3, 2, 1. Hello everybody! Welcome to part 1 of repotting my poinsettia, which I overwatered accidentally. So I'm not an expert or anything. I've been studying on YouTube what to do in this scenario. I'm just going to repot the plant, kind of trim the roots if there's any root rot, and hopefully that'll be okay. It's not exactly in a horrible condition, but it has a lot of leaves that turned yellow and fell off. So we're going to make it a happier plant, give it a better pot with a better drainage system and some nice soil, and see what happens. Okay? So first thing we're going to do, I want to just show you the plant. It's, like I said, it's not in the worst condition, but it is a little droopy. And I did overwater it before I went to the Poconos for the July 4th weekend. These are very finicky, it turns out. I didn't realize, but it can't be too hot, can't be too cold, and definitely cannot overwater these things because they will not do well after that. So I learned all this through YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. So with that in mind, I want to take care of it in a different way from now on. So let's see what happens. So I have some soil, I have a spade, I have this water measuring stick I'm going to use to show the roots out. And let me get started. Welcome back, part 2. So here I have a little box with my spade and whatnot in it, so I don't get dirt all over the place. Probably won't work that well. When you do this, take the proper area and cover it and do lots of nice things. I don't have that much space here in my apartment, so we'll see what happens here. Okay, so like I said, I have a new pot here, which has drainage, so that'll be better than this pot, which has no drainage. And that's why the soil got overwatered and saturated with the roots having issues, because I didn't overwater it that much, really. I didn't, but it got unhappy. So here we go. We're gonna take this out first, and then I'm gonna take it out of the plastic. Oh shit. And then squeeze the sides to get the dirt kind of separate a little bit. This pot is pretty dry soil, so it should lift out fairly easily, I would think. Yep, here it goes. Here it goes. So, here we go. Whoop, there goes. So, actually the roots don't look that bad, which is what I thought might be a possibility. So what I'm just going to do is, I'm just going to repot this at a different angle so that it's not leaned over looking at the sun as it was trying to do before. Let me see if I can do this without spilling dirt every which way. Should have prepared a better workspace. Live and learn, right? Soil here, and because my spade, when you buy tools, right, keep these things in mind. The spade is too flat, you see, in the top part, so it's not going to scoop the soil so well. So I'm using this old yogurt container. Works all right. So I'm going to fill up a certain amount like this. Oops, that should be good. Break it up a little bit. Down. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, again, we're not losing too much stuff. Gotta get it at the right angle because it was leaned over a little bit too much before. Let's see the end of part 2. Here we go, part 3. Now I've separated the plant from its old pot, got rid of some of the old dirt. The roots are looking surprisingly good. So I'm just gonna cover it back up with more soil. That's a root that's popping out at a funny angle. I might have to do something about that. Oh. I think I put too much dirt underneath. So in that situation, I'm gonna have to dig out some of this dirt. Put it back in on the top. Put too much dirt in. I gotta do something about it. Okay, that's a better position. It's got its dirt, so now I'm gonna give it some water and then give it a little bit more dirt. Let's pause. Okay, we're back, part 4. We've got the pot planted, and now we're gonna put some water in there and hope that the positioning holds up a little. Well, okay, so that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna put it back in the sun and then clean up this big mess and call it a day. Okay. I recommend you get one of these water meter things. They're really, really good. Back to the sunshine, you know.